Every once in a while, an MLM sees a new country as a blank canvas. Not because they want to build something meaningful, but because nobody there knows what they're really selling. Germany's, now Monat's, newest playground, and reps like Faith Drew, they're hyping the expansion like it's a gift to humanity. But when you zoom in, it's the same old playbook: emotional hooks, rags to riches stories, and a get-in-early rush that conveniently ignores what happens to most reps. Because under the excitement is a machine that profits more from recruitment than real customers. Hi, I'm DC, your autistic MLM dropout. Welcome back, squirrels, neurokin, lurkers, and even you, overly enthusiastic shampoo huns. Today, we are reacting to a promotional livestream from Faith Drew, a top Monat rep, pitching the Germany launch opportunity. But is it really about helping people in Germany discover good shampoo? I don't know. Or is it about rushing new signups into a system that quietly favors the top? When MLMs launch in new countries under the guise of limitless opportunities, what they're really doing is exploiting the absence of market awareness to repackage old tactics and disguise recruitment as retail. Before we dive into the commentary, here's a quick reality check on something I'll be flagging a lot in this video. The Federal Trade Commission, or FTC, is the U.S. agency that's supposed to protect consumers from deceptive or unfair business practices. Under Section 5 of the FTC Act, it's illegal to promote a product or opportunity in a way that's deceptive or unfair. That includes misleading earnings claims, pressuring people into signing up, and glossing over the real risks involved. To break it down real quick, an act is deceptive if it misleads people, if the average person would fall for it, and if it affects their choices. An act is unfair if it causes harm you can't avoid, and there's no real benefit that outweighs that harm. So when an MLM rep says, just use your phone and become a six-figure earner, or get in now before your country fills up, you'll hear me flag those as FTC violation risk. But here's the thing a lot of people don't realize. The FTC is tiny, like small team, big mission, limited resources. That's why public awareness matters. You don't have to wait for the FTC to knock on an MLM's door to speak up. The more we talk about these tactics, call out manipulation, and share the real stories, the more we protect each other. We shift public opinion. And sometimes that's even more powerful than waiting for a lawsuit. All right, now that we've got that foundation, let's break down the claims.
Hello, happy Friday. If you are in Germany, it's Friday evening. So if you're tuning in, I'm so happy you're here. Maybe you'll catch the recording if you're out doing something, but I am so excited. I'm going to be going live with my girl. She is living in the US, but she is German. And I think I'll have to ask her if she's a dual citizen or what it is, but we are going to go live and share about the Monat opportunity for Germany.
Is it incredible? No. Faith said we are going to go live and share about the market opportunity for Germany, appeal to novelty. What is the argumentum ad novitatem, or appeal to novelty? This fallacy assumes that something is automatically better, more true, or more valuable just because it's new or recently invented. It confuses novelty with credibility and assumes newer equals superior without evaluating the actual evidence. For example, you don't want to miss this. It's a brand new company with next-gen peptides and a patent-pending compensation model. We're nothing like those old MLMs. Translation: we slapped neon paint on the same pyramid and called it tech. New doesn't mean better, it just means untested, and in this case, unregulated hype in a country where most people haven't even heard of Monat.
This is an incredible opportunity. Monat in general is an amazing opportunity, but especially when we launch in a brand new country.
Faith said Monat in general is an amazing opportunity, but especially when we launch in a brand new country. bandwagon fallacy, hello, and potential FTC violation risk. What is the bandwagon fallacy, or appeal to popularity? Arguing that something is right simply because many people are doing it. For example, millions have joined this program, so it can't be that bad. The implication that getting in early means guaranteed success. But according to FTC guidelines, opportunities can't be marketed as low risk or better based on timing alone. Dude, German labor laws know they're being used for a bonus rush.
I can't tell you what a rush it is to have this adrenaline pouring through me.
It is unlike no other. And I see some of my girls hopping on. Hello. I need to shout them out. They have been doing such an amazing job.
Drop the love bomb, baby!
We launched officially, well, pre-launch was in March, and then our official launch was in April. And it went like, it blew me away. I knew that Germany was going to be an amazing place for business.
Faith said it blew me away. Germany was going to be an amazing place for business, or she knew, blah, blah, blah. Just rewind it.
You can cite me for contempt if you like, but I'm not going to repeat what he said.
Nothing screams culturally sensitive launch like assuming every new market wants your shampoo hustle. And I guess she's alluding to the fact that people did, but we don't really know the numbers. I would be happy to look at those, but I'm sure Faith is never going to send them to me.
For this company to launch, but they even went above and beyond. And we have girls literally already becoming European founders, earning the Motor Club.
That nice young man from the Motor Club.
All of the things. So we're going to get into the details of it all.
Yay.
But if you're new here and you're like, I don't even know like what Monat is.
Exhausting dumpster fire.
So what are you talking about?
Run away.
It is a beauty company, a naturally based vegan beauty company, specifically hair care.
A pseudoscience alert, appeal to nature. Yay. What is the appeal to nature fallacy? Arguing that something is good or safe simply because it's natural. For example, this all-natural supplement is guaranteed to make you rich, while ignoring proper testing. Vegan and naturally based doesn't mean safe, effective, or scientifically superior. Poison ivy is natural, too.
My dad believed in only two things: that Greeks should educate non-Greeks about being Greek, and that any ailment, from psoriasis to poison ivy, could be cured with Windex.
So I've been using the hair care for 3 years now. It is absolutely amazing. The products perform. And basically what we get to do as partners is share the products. We earn commission anytime people purchase from the products. I see people tagging people. Yay.
You also make commission when your downline buys product? No? What?
Excited that you're here. We earn commission anytime someone purchases the products. And then we also can invite people to look into the business.
All right, so raise your hand if you want to get rich.
And so the really cool thing for you, being in Germany, being in a new country launch,
How could you miss the birth of a new country?
is like nobody there has even heard of the brand yet or tried the products.
Like nobody there has even heard of the brand yet or tried the products? Faith? There's an FTC violation risk here. This is how MLMs weaponize ignorance. Lack of awareness in a new market becomes the selling point. Have you ever been pitched something just because you didn't know better? Let me know in the comments.
And so the sooner you can get in on an opportunity like this, the more opportunity you have to build your business. So I see Marin is here. Hello.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
So excited. And as I was like chit-chatting, I'm like, wait, are you, I can't remember. Are you a dual citizen? Are you like, how does that work for you?
Oh, not yet. I have my green card. I could be a citizen already, but I just haven't done the paperwork yet.
So you're still German, like German.
Yeah, I'm a German
She's
citizen.
a German girl.
She's always going to be German.
And I was just sharing with everyone how amazing this opportunity is. And when you joined
Faith.
the business, like it was a year ago or so, we knew that Germany was coming, but
Yeah.
it hadn't come yet. And so this is going to be just an amazing.
Phil has recruited me and another guy.
opportunity for you and all of your friends and family back home.
Now we are getting 3 people each. The more people that get involved, the more people who are investing, the more money we're all going to make.
To be able
Friends
to
and family.
look into this business and this opportunity.
It's not a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not even a scheme per se.
I'm actually really excited to share everything with them up there too, because I mean, they weren't able to buy anything yet or try anything.
I have to go make a call.
And they've seen me post it.
Yeah.
So that's going to be exciting.
Yes, I've had German girls in my DMs for literally, like, I feel like since I started 3 years ago, like, when are the products coming? When are the products coming? Because they're so, so good. They perform so well. And so whether you're someone who just
Is she talking about Monat?
wants to try the products as a customer and you're in Germany, or you're open to the business idea, like either way, I want you to reach out to us. Like reach out to Mary and let her know that you are interested, because as I was saying, like the sooner you can get in on a new launch like this, the more opportunity for you. So
This could be the opportunity of a lifetime.
I know one of the things that we wanted to cover is the founders opportunity, the European founders pool. So again, just to go over like what this business is, how it works. So we are in the direct sales business. So everything is direct to consumer. We partner with the company. We try the products. We authentically share it. People buy from us, we earn commission. And then we can also invite people to learn and do the same thing.
It's not a bloody pyramid scheme. It's a genuine business opportunity.
With that, whenever we launch in a new market, comes a really cool opportunity called our founders program or founders pool. And so simply by joining now in this launch period, you get the opportunity to earn a share, not just in what Monat, the revenue we bring in Germany, but all of Europe. And this is where it gets.
I'm not going to recap what she said. You can just rewind it. Again, another FTC violation risk here. Earnings tied to recruitment and regional expansion, not customer sales. That's a red flag under Section 5 of the FTC Act. Deceptive income potential without clear, fair disclaimers is a no-go.
And this is where it gets really, really cool, because Germany's still new, right? So if you think about like, we're doing great and we have a lot of revenue, but a share in that alone for now isn't big. But when you come in and you start earning shares off of what we're doing in the UK, Ireland, Spain, France, all these other countries that we're in, and all of the countries that we're going to continue to expand in,
oh God,
it's wild, the opportunity. So how it works is the brand Monat will take 1% of the commissionable revenue of all of Europe, put that into a pool, and then that is split up among the shareholders, like whoever's earned that.
Everybody's sharing a share? What? The brand Monat will take 1% of the commissionable revenue of all of Europe and split it among the shareholders. But another potential FTC violation risk. We're calling this a revenue share, but there's no financial disclosure, no income averages, no fine print, RIP to informed consent.
Whoever's earned that. And you might be thinking, okay, well, how do I earn it? Like, is it really hard? What do I have to do? So here's the thing. It's way more attainable than you think.
It's easier than you think.
And Monat gives you an entire year from when you join to hit a certain level in the company.
It's hard to.
Every person you're on the phone with, they want to get rich, and they want to get rich quickly.
That share. I'm getting yelled at from my 3-year-old. I can already hear him coming. So if he comes,
you're the mom.
Is like bossing me around, I apologize. But you have an entire year to hit. It's about like middle of the way through our compensation plan.
We've blurred the children because the internet.
I'm done with my workout and I'm on a call, buddy.
No, I'm not going to call.
You can sit with me, okay?
This is a matter of inconvenient timing.
I wonder if she told him, hey, we can hang out after I'm done working out. And then she ended up hopping on a call, and her kid remembered what she said, and he was like, we're gonna do something, right?
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
I don't know if that actually happened, but kids remember stuff. I'll just say that.
Helen Mayer, and I was like, hey, I have a window right now where I think our little one's distracted. But here's the thing. So a little bit of a story about me. And this is the beauty of this business is you can do it from home with your kids. So I don't know if any of you guys are moms or you're just like busy. This business, all you need is your phone. Literally all you need is your phone. You can fit it into the pockets of time that you have, and for such a little upfront investment.
The first part, she said, all you need is your phone. You can fit it into the pockets of time that you have. Logical fallacy, oversimplification. Because if you've got a phone and 10 spare minutes, apparently you can run a global shampoo empire. And the second part of that was for such a little upfront investment.
We're going to do this for the low, low price of $25 million.
Potential FTC violation risk. Minimizing startup costs while implying long-term income is deceptive. FTC rules require clear context for startup investments and realistic earnings disclosures. Maybe Faith forgot that part.
Maybe we could talk a little bit about your experience with like your product pack, trying your products, like maybe share your perspective on the products or the business.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember, I wanted to try the products anyway.
Yeah.
You were the one telling me about the opportunity to just become a market partner. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm getting the products anyway, so why not just do it at the same time and share my experience? Yeah. And if I like it, then that's fine, and I share it. And if I don't, then I don't, because there's no strings attached, which is great. Which I was kind of worried about at first, that there's any quotas or anything to meet, but it's not.
Yeah. That is a big difference with our company versus...
I'm shaking my head because you have all this time freedom, except when you're needed to be a parent, then you get to be on a Zoom call. Not a Zoom call, a live.
Versus a lot of other direct sales companies. After my call, we'll go outside. Yes. A lot of other companies, you need to either sell a certain amount monthly or spend a certain amount monthly in order to stay active. Or
does Monat have to do that, or does the customer stuff count? Do the customer purchase count for a monthly? Let me look this up. Okay. Interesting, are not strictly required to place a monthly order to access their commission checks. However, maintaining an active status, which is crucial for earning most commissions and bonuses, does involve meeting a monthly personal volume threshold. To be considered active in a given month, a market partner must achieve at least 200 PV. Personal volume includes both personal purchases and sales made to personally enrolled retail and VIP customers. This means that if you sell enough products to customers to meet the 200 PV threshold, you wouldn't need to place a personal order to maintain active status. That's interesting to me. While you can earn commissions on personal sales without meeting the 200 PV threshold, achieving this threshold is essential for qualifying for most bonuses and commissions tied to team performance and rank advancements. For example, bonuses like the group volume bonus and generation bonus require you to be active in the month to be eligible. Therefore, while a monthly order isn't mandatory, maintaining active status by achieving 200 PV either through personal purchases or customer sales is necessary to fully benefit from Monat's compensation plan. And I will link Monat's compensation plan in the description below.
You need to either sell a certain amount monthly or spend a certain amount monthly in order to stay active or be a partner or be commission eligible. Here, it's we both have kids entering. I love it. It's great. It's life, okay? But here, it is so much like up to you. It's up to you what you do with it. And I tell everyone, like, obviously, the more you treat this like a business, the more it's going to pay you like a business.
I was thinking of doing it maybe like a business.
But if you need to do this at a slower pace, that's okay too. But the opportunity is too big, especially for those of you in Germany, to not at least just get in, try your products, get your product pack, lock in that opportunity for the founder's share, and you have a year to fulfill that requirement, so to speak. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And we can keep this short and sweet. All I will say is, so again, going back to my story, I started 3 years ago. He was a newborn at the time. My daughter was 2.5. She's at school right now. I had a part-time job. We had just moved. Life was crazy, yet I still said yes to this business. And people, like, you might think that's crazy, but here's the thing. There's never going to be a perfect time.
Oh,
saying hi to
stop.
the baby?
There's never going to be a perfect time. Oh, can you not afford it? Just skip your mortgage payment and use that to start your business in Monat.
I'll give you 4 tickets in the 5th row for the low price of $140.
Maybe Tony said that. I don't remember which rep did that. Faith said the opportunity is too big for those of you in Germany to not at least just get in. That's an exigency fallacy. What is the exigency fallacy? Claiming something must be done immediately because of an urgent need, even if that urgency is fake. For example, act now. This once-in-a-lifetime MLM opportunity is disappearing before your eyes. Urgency pressure is a classic tactic. If they really believed in long-term value, they wouldn't be rushing you to buy shampoo as a life pivot. Faith said, people might think that's crazy, but here's the thing. There's never going to be a perfect time. Argumentum ad martyrdom. What is the argumentum ad martyrdom fallacy? Claiming that suffering or sacrifice proves your idea is right or worthwhile. For example, I gave up everything to join this opportunity, so it has to be amazing. If timing doesn't matter and sacrifice is the story, why is getting in early their whole pitch? You can't martyr and manipulate at the same time. Pick a lane.
Are you saying hi to the baby? Hi to the baby. There's never going to be a perfect time.
Perfect time to panic.
You just kind of got to like jump in and say yes and do with it what you can when you can.
Sorry, Faith. It's not you. It's me.
Saying yes is always going to be better, even if it's in a busy season, than not doing anything at all.
Faith.
I think that's the hardest part. I know when I first became a mom, I was like so overwhelmed, and I'm like, if I can't really like sit down and focus on something, I don't want to do it at all. You start to realize like, then you're never going to do anything. Like you got to do it. Yeah, and I had no idea what this business was going to turn into. I really had low expectations. I thought, hey, I was just like you, Maren. I was like, I try the products and love them, and like maybe I'll make back the cost of my product pack, then great. But now look what's happened in 3 years. I've built a 6-figure business. I've earned the car program. I've gone on like 6 or 7 different trips.
All that to say, FTC. Attention shoppers, can Faith Drew come to the front of the grocery store? Can Faith Drew come to the front of the grocery store? The FTC is here to ask you a couple of questions. Thank you. I've built a 6-figure business. I've earned the car program. I've gone on like 6 or 7 different trips. FTC violation. This is a textbook deceptive earnings claim. The FTC requires clear income disclosures with every lifestyle pitch. If there's no average income shown, violation alert.
And all that to say, I'm not like saying that to, oh, look at me, look at me.
Jesse, look at me.
It's because that could be you too.
That could be you if you hadn't forgotten French.
And you just simply need to say yes and give it a try and see what happens. So we can end it here. All I will say is just ask the questions, really consider getting started. You're going to love the products. And if you don't, for whatever, and here's the other thing. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee.
I want my money back.
So even if you do decide it's not for you, there's literally no strings attached, no catch. But I'm pretty sure we only have like a 1% return rate because the products are...
Where's the number for that? Where's the data? We have a 30-day money-back guarantee. I'm pretty sure we only have like a 1% return rate. Hello, FTC. Again, potential FTC violation risk. Unofficial stats like 1% return rate sound convenient, but if you're not citing actual data or FTC-reviewed sources, it's not proof, it's fluff.
Because the products are literally
so good.
They're so good. You're going to be obsessed. So message us, message Maren. I will save this as a reel too. So if you want to send it to anyone or watch the replay, feel free. But I'm so excited for this German team that we're going to be building together. It's going to be great.
Me too.
And yeah. We'll talk soon. All right.
All right.
We did it.
Yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it.
We did it!
Let's break it down. In this video, we saw recruitment disguised as empowerment, income promises wrapped in mom life, relatability, and brand expansion that's less about Germany and more about growing a downline fast. If you're watching this and feeling unsure about something you've been pitched or something you're currently in, you're not alone. Have you ever been pressured to get in early on something? Or tell me your story in the comments. I'll go first. I joined a multi-level marketing company in 2014, Mary Kay Cosmetics, and then I joined another one in 2019, Young Living Essential Oils. A lot of y'all know my story. I have a video on it. I'll probably do another one in the future at some point, but I started waking up a little bit in Mary Kay when my upline went behind my back to sell a huge product pack to somebody that I knew could not afford it. And she told me, you can't make financial decisions for other people, telling me that my gut instinct, that my conversations with this person, that my instincts were so off, I could not be the one to protect her from getting pitched. And that the person on my team ended up purchasing $1,800 worth of product. That was the beginning of the end for me. And anti-MLM was the beginning of the end for me when I was in Young Living. And I got out April 2022. I don't know if that story resonates with you or the stories in the comments, hopefully of people who are sharing their story in MLM and getting out, but I just want to remind you that you have every right to walk away. You don't owe anyone your time. You don't owe anyone your energy. You don't owe anyone your bank account, especially not for a company promising a luxury car with a product pack. If you got value from this breakdown, hit the like button, sub if you haven't, and share it with someone who might need that nudge of clarity. Remember, we don't drink the Kool-Aid here. We analyze the ingredients. I'll see you next time. Deuces, huns.